Hey folks, I'm going to go over today the lessons for the 25th. But first I want to draw your attention to the announcement about the online test review. So what you'll notice if you read through this is that basically there are going to be 3 online sessions that the College Board is offering through YouTube. They are from 3 o'clock to 3:45. Whoa, what just happened? I'm messing up our Google Classroom. Sorry, folks. They're from 3 o'clock to 3:45 on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week. Now, I really think that they're going to give us some information here that's going to set us up for success on the AP test. The link to all the videos is here. They look like this. Right now, they're not yet live because the videos don't start until 3 o'clock, as I said today. But I will be attending all these video sessions. I encourage you to do so as well. You will earn extra credit. There's just a simple notes document here where you'll take some notes on each of the sessions. So you'll notice the first one's the 25th, then there's the 26th, the 27th. So this notes sheet will take you all 3 days. But you will earn extra credit for taking notes on these sessions, and I also really think they're going to help us get ready for the AP test. So if you have questions about that, let me know. We're going to have our office hours on Friday at 11 o'clock. I'll post a link on Google Classroom so we can talk about the sessions then too. But I think it's going to be super helpful. So that's the first announcement. The second announcement is about the work for today. So today's work is about taking our argument essay outline that you started yesterday on Tuesday the 24th and making that into a more thorough argument essay. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You'll see here, this is my outline so far. I have my thesis, my claims, more my topic sentences, and my counterclaim. My thesis was that money has a negative effect on human nature and corrupts the better judgment of humanity. The first thing you want to do is look at your 3 topic sentences and make sure they're in the right order. So for me, I want to think about starting with maybe something less impactful and building to like a really emotionally impactful reason. So I have it makes people greedy, it clouds their judgment, and it makes people forget the importance of human interactions. It makes people less human. So I think this part about being less human is really impactful. That's like a pretty severe, claim or an accusation. I actually think though that I want to reverse these two. So I'm going to take my second topic sentence and put that first. And here's why I'm doing that. I think if I start with saying it clouds people's judgment or it gives them poor judgment, and then I go into it making them greedy, it's getting more specific. So like the judgment is pretty broad, but the greediness is specific. So I'm going to start with the judgment, go into greediness. So I'll reorder these. This will be my 1. This will be my 2. This will be my 3. My counterclaim I actually want to put first. I always like this, and I think you guys know that about my writing style. I like counterclaim first. So I'm going to put this here, money can improve people's lives. I'm going to put that first. So here's the work for today. Underneath each topic sentence, you need to first add a piece of evidence. So I'm going to do evidence here, and I'm going to put evidence you guys don't know yet, but I'm going to put Gatsby, and I'm going to be specific about what in Gatsby I want to talk about. So if you put the Queen of Versailles, tell me what specifically about the Queen of Versailles do you want to talk about. But for Gatsby, it's going to be, I'm giving something away here. If you haven't read it yet or you don't know the story, is that Gatsby buys a huge mansion, but along the way, he engages in criminal activity. I could even add more evidence, right? So I could also say it can improve people's lives. Evidence here could also be, Versailles. So let's say they build the largest house in America, but they also bankrupt. They bankrupt their entire their family and business. What I'm doing here is I'm saying like it improves their life. They built the biggest house, but at what cost? They bankrupt their family and business. Now, this counterclaim paragraph is going to have 1, 2 pieces of evidence, but I'm not done with my outline. Beneath my evidence, what I did here is I hit enter and then tab to make a sub bullet point, and I'm going to add some commentary. So some of you are asking about commentary, which is why I've included the commentary guide for you. So you can use this to help you, but remember an outline is just notes, it's not full sentences. So let's think here. What might I want to say about specific details? So I might put here details. Gatsby's house, is grand. Parties are huge. Maybe I'll add another detail. Gatsby can't even enjoy his parties because he's constantly interrupted by illegal business calls. And I can even add some more analysis. Maybe I want to do, this would be good for a counterclaim, nuanced argument. So this is where we're kind of doing that counterclaim and shoot it down. So for Gatsby, although he's rich, he can't live comfortably, always in danger from police, other illegal business people, whatever. So that's what I'll do for Gatsby. I'll even show you how I would do this for the Queen of Versailles. My spelling is terrible, I'm sorry. We say that they built a large house in America. So the detail, be it the house is larger than the White House. And for this nuance, I could say like, though they had the largest house, had no money to actually finish it. So that's addressing my but at what cost comment. I could also add maybe, let's see, broader context. So I could say, let's see, in general, this affects society as a whole. So where am I here? Cool. So I could say, in America, people are always trying to be more wealthy. They sacrifice what really matters. Sorry about my spelling. So look what I've done here. I had my thesis statement, or my top, excuse me, wow, that was wrong. I have my topic sentence, I have my evidence, and I have notes about my commentary. And here I have another piece of evidence and notes about my commentary. My guess right now is that this counterclaim paragraph that I just outlined will take me at least a page, maybe a page and a half. But I would say at least a page. So here's your job for today. For each paragraph that you are working on, so here's another fresh paragraph, you're going to add at least one piece of evidence, and for each piece of evidence, at least 2 bullet points about what you're going to talk about for that evidence. I would suggest you make yours look more like mine, where you have maybe 2 pieces of evidence and 2 or 3 bullet points of analysis or commentary for each. But again, your job for today is each body paragraph in your outline should have at least 1 piece of evidence and at least 2 pieces of commentary. Please email me if you get stuck, if you have questions, but the better you do this outline, the easier it will be to write that essay. I hope this was helpful. I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with, and email me if you have questions. Captain, you want to say goodbye? Okay, Captain says goodbye. Good luck, everybody.